Learning and Unlearning with Moon and I. Curated with love, Menuka.
Is a blue moon, which means to say is the second full moon in the same month, and because of which it's going to generate a lot more energy into your lives, and there might be a lot of flares, emotional, physical, mental, a lot of that, right? But we, whoever is watching this, you and I, we are in a space with a person, that is me, who knows how to move through this plane swiftly without getting, bruised by all this craziness that's out there. Anyways, you've heard of the thing that in full moon there are emotional turmoils. People with mental issues, especially, go through a lot of breakdowns, and there's a lot of energies, there's a lot of anger. So what it does is just emphasizes on what you feel and what you are and what you have been cultivating on. And if you're trying to ignore something, it's going to emphasize on that too, because as long as you're drawing your attention and putting it onto something in your life, you are displaying it in your paradigm. You are bringing it into your paradigm because you are putting your attention there. So it's more or less, even if you're saying I don't want you, you are saying I want you, because you're looking at it and saying I don't want you. So as simple as that. So that is how it works. But I'm going to make it very, very simple, and I have cultivated 5 points for you to easily utilize this in your life and make the most out of this full moon, which is blue moon, which is to say it is a once in a lifetime. Come on, you need to try this, don't you? It has transformed my life, like magnanimous transformation. I'm not kidding. Whenever I do my full moons very well, I spend that time, I stable, I center, and I cultivate this, whatever I'm going to tell you. When I do that, when I apply that in my life, it has completely changed my life. It has helped me to respond rather than react to people. It has helped me to direct, to give a direction to my life, and I know where to go because of this. I'm here doing this video, capable of making this even for you because of applying all this in my life. So let's just get into it, shall we? Enough talks. So these are 5 points, and one of it will require for you to have a pen and a book. So if you haven't already, please go get it and just give it a try with an open heart. Skepticism skepticism is always welcome. You are welcome to bring your intellectual mind in and do this, and then see it for yourself how it helps you. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so now we begin. I have created these 5 very easy and digestible points which you can easily apply in your life, and you can make use of it on a day-to-day basis, but which will be the highlight of today, okay? Because if in case you want to apply something in your life, you better start today and right now, right here. If you do not, then it's just going to, be out the window any moment, because there's so much information out there and you are just getting jam-packed by so much traffic of information, and this will just be another information that will just move out of your brain, right? Unless you want nothing to do with this information, then I'm kind of putting in a lot of energy and a lot of time of mine for you to be benefited out of this. So please, 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 I hope that you take this seriously and you take the time to write it down if you cannot remember, or save this video and make use of it in your life and see it for yourself how magical it turns out to be, how creatively you can move through your obstacles and overcome them. Yeah, anyways, so the 5 points the 5 points that I've made. Oh my god, I'm so happy that I've come to this point, but yeah, enough of that. I'm just going to get to it. First thing is, let go of the desire to be and just be. What do I mean by that is, I have to speak in terms of me so that you get a very, very vivid picture of what I am trying to explain to you. So, letting go of the desire to be. I wanted to For example, I wanted to um, make this video, right? So I had the goal. I'm setting the goals that I need to start creating content, because I have stored in so much knowledge and I have not really distributed. Even though I have been sharing it with my friends, it's not enough, right? Like when you have such amazing things that you can, amazing, it's almost like you have abilities, you have like superhuman abilities, and you do not put it to use, you do not save the world. Like, what the hell are you doing? I literally compare myself to superhuman, superwoman. So anyway, anyway, yeah, it's good. It's good to praise yourself. It's good to lift yourself up. It's good. It's all good. Anyway, so letting go of the desire to be. So I'm just thinking I need to do this. I need to do this. But what am I doing? I'm just writing it down. I'm making note of it. But when it comes to doing, I am falling short of it. It's because as I keep saying I want to do this, I need to do this, it becomes a need, a want, a desire. So it's just locked in a cage of me wanting it. And I'm just going there with a fishing net and like going after it the whole time. I'm never gonna get it because it's always away from me. I've already created a separation, a rift between me and my desire, me and my goal. So I cannot really reach it. And now I have to exert so much more pressure, so much more time, so much more everything, but I am still so far away from it. It's not happening. So that is what we do. We start desiring so much that we become the opposition to what we want to have in our life. We become the obstacle instead. So what I suggest is to be that instead. To be means to let go of the wanting, the desiring, the writing, and to start doing instead. Like, just get up and do. Don't think. Just stop thinking. Like, stop thinking and just do it. Do not think. When you overthink, when you overanalyze, is when you do not really do. Because your mind is working on behalf of your body. Your body isn't working. And your body is taken over by your mind by the time you want to do something. So instead, draw the energy to your body and just keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. As soon as you start doing that, you will start doing things. You will start finishing your tasks. You will start finishing whatever you want. You start approaching closer and closer to your goals. And sooner than you know it, you will be where you want to be. And you will be that person that you imagined yourself to be, that you always wanted to be, that you desired to be. So it's that simple. Okay, that's your first thing, that's your first message and your first point. Utilize this time because it's full moon and it's related to the mind. Okay, so what it does is it intensifies the thinking process. It makes you get lost in the weave, in the web of thoughts, and you are just hallucinating and you are just in your mind. You stop coming into your body. So I want you to get into your body. Getting into your body is easy. Start exercising, start doing something more physical. Dance. I love movement, I love dance, cycling, skipping, whatever it is, whatever you like. Sports, right? Outdoor. uh, Whereas you can't go outdoor right now, but I'm just suggesting do those external, like, energetic activities. The second point is to immediately shift your perspective when you catch yourself in the act of negatively manifesting. That is to say, now, for example, I have a very good start to my day. Everything's going so well. I've meditated, I've prepped, I've done everything that I need to. I'm fresh and I'm outside. But oh no, this lady, she starts yelling. She on top of her voice, she's screaming and she is fighting with me for no reason, absolutely no reason. And now I'm just focused on this lady and I'm thinking, what is this lady's problem? And then later I go back to my house, I'm still thinking, what was that lady's problem? Why was she doing that? Why did she simply ruin my day? Why did she didn't. I did, because I allowed her to. I could simply think about the lady at that moment, act on it if I can do something about it, and or if I can't, just forgive and forget. When I do that, I'm doing myself a favor, not her, because I have the capabilities of becoming so much more and turning my day into something more than just one small mishap, just one small troublesome part of my day, I have localized my attention to that bad part of my day so much that my rest of the day will start reflecting and mirroring, and it'll just draw in that energy, and my rest of the day is going to look the same. It's going to be as bad as that, or it's going to be worse, because I've already focused on what went wrong instead of what went right. All I have to do is shift my perspective to what went right in my day. In that moment, think about, in that moment when you're feeling such heavy emotion, just stop. Just stop, come back to your breath. Let her be shouting, let her be screaming, whatever she's doing, it's okay. Come back to your breath, center in. You're not feeling good, relax yourself. It doesn't matter. Now go back to the time where something worked out for you. Go back to the moment where you did what you wanted to, where you felt good. And now, from that place, when you come back here, this won't affect you anymore. This will just neutralize, and you can just forgive and forget. Or you can let go. Or you can make her understand in your own way. Or you can understand her. You'll be like, okay, maybe she's had a bad time, bad day, so she's just brought it on to me. That's what she's done. But I'm not going to fall prey to my circumstances. I'm going to think about what I want to bring into my life and my day, and how I want my day to look like. So that is how I'm going to move about. And it's as simple as that. This is just shifting your perspective, just opting for more positive outlook so that you can ingrain it into your rest of the day, and you can make your day productive. You can make your day what you want. You can direct your day. That's what. It's simple. So this is the second one, and it's so simple, right? Like, this is a mind-blowing part, okay, where it happened to me just recently, and I was just so icked out with the factor that, oh my god, this part of my day didn't go as planned. Oh, but then as soon as I sat down, I'm like, no, but the initial part of my day, that was good. I did do that, and I'm so proud of myself. I did that, and I feel so good that I could do that, and I feel so privileged to be in a position to do that. So that was an immediate shift, and that shift, which clicked in my paradigm, helped me to make the rest of my day look pretty and go beautifully, rather than earlier, when I used to not realize this, and I used to drag that dirty energy into the rest of my day, and I used to make the rest of my day also like a struggle, I struggled through the day. But I'm done with that. If you're done with acting that way too, from an unconscious state, then, and you want to optimize yourself, you want to upgrade the way you approach your life, then start writing it down. Start making this a point in your life to remember this, to recite how your day went in the end of the day, recite where you could adapt and make yourself better, in what position you could have, in what place you could have improved. And by doing this, you start creating awareness in your life, and that is really, really powerful. So that's your point number two. Point number three, this is the time that I want you to get into a zone of writing, because, and maybe closing your eyes. Trust me on this, you will like it. I won't bite. And it's going to be very simple. I just want you to understand that all of this is possible from a place of vacancy, of neutrality, of openness. And if you're having a difficult day already, if you do not know how to get out of that day, and maybe the first 2 points didn't help you so much, this third one will definitely put you on a different plane. It will put you on a different mindset altogether. So just brace yourself up for this third one. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in. I'm not asking you to meditate, just take a deep breath in. What this does is calms you down, brings you back into your center, and now you're more open to suggestion. So I just want you to remember from the part of your previous month, that is October month, how did your days go? Just recall it a little. Don't have to get into the details of it, just briefly, just going through how your days were, where, what happened, and stuff like that. And now in that folders of so many days, I want you to pick out the best day, the day that you felt so happy, so ecstatic, so full of energy, so grateful, so appreciative of that moment, where you felt so light and you felt so much love and so much lightness in your body and in your being, and you felt so much ease with the situation. Just remember that time. As you remember, I want you to get more vivid with your imagination. If you're imagining it, or remembrance, if you're remembering it, whatever it is, just remember it with the utmost clarity. Make the colors more vivid, more vibrant. How was the atmosphere? How was the weather? How were you feeling? How was the wind? How was the sun? If it was a rainy day, if it was a windy day, how was it? Where were you? Were you in a closed space? Were you in an open space? Were you with someone? Were you alone? If there was someone with you, how was that someone feeling? And if there were many people with you, how were they feeling? All of it. Remember all of that. Now, as you're feeling now, you are in the feeling mode of that memory. You are in that. You are enjoying that moment. You now understand how amazing of a day you had that time, right? And bring back the emotions. You've already brought back the thought of it. Now you're bringing back the emotions. I want you to now completely dive in with your senses, all your senses. I want you to feel how it felt, hear all the voices, the music which is playing in the background. If there was rain, you can hear the rain. If there was water, you can hear the water. If there are people laughing, you can hear their laughter. Yeah. Now you can smell the perfume, or smell the place, or smell yourself, what you were wearing that day, all of that. Yeah. Now how you're feeling, feel it to the fullest, feel it. After that, put a color to that memory. Just give it a beautiful color that you think is perfect for the memory, and yeah, just paint it with that color. Now you can come out of it. How does it feel? Okay, so this is obviously not the entire thing. I wanted you to visit that place so that now that you're here with me, you can evaluate what in this paradigm, here, right now, right here, what is stopping you from feeling that way, from being that happy. What is stopping you? What are the certain things that is limiting you, that is holding you back from feeling yourself as ecstatic as you were in that moment? What is it? I want you to write that down. Write everything down. Yeah? And once you've written that down, I want you to understand this time as well, this space that you are at, and write down what you do have with you, what already is available to you. If it was a time, like a beautiful time, a memory of you watching a nice funny movie maybe, and you have enjoyed yourself thoroughly, then what is stopping you from doing that now? Maybe you haven't given yourself enough time, but now that you've understood and we've done this with you, you now understand that, oh, it's as simple as that. I just need to get into that zone, into that mind, into allowing myself to feel that way, right? Putting some time out for myself, taking some time out and maybe relaxing. And if it was with the family, then giving your time to your family, because that makes you feel good. And whatever makes you feel good, even if it was working and you're enjoying your work, then do it more. Do whatever feels good to you, and do it with enjoyment. Enjoy yourself while you're doing it. Do not hold back. And why I am bringing that memory here is because on this day, this full moon day, whatever you think, whatever you feel, and whatever you want to multiply is what you are going to remember, and you're going to progress into. You're going to take it with you to the rest of the upcoming month, right? So you are literally creating how you want your upcoming month to look like. And it's like a web page that you're designing, and you are putting in the elements that you want to have with you there, right? And it's like how you want to feel, that is your highest, and how you want to be, that is your best, right? all of these things you want to draw it in. So that is why reflection and thinking about, oh my god, I had such a good time, life is not all that bad, I have had such good memories, and these memories are going to help you create and multiply more and more and more, and grasp what you actually need in your life and start creating your life from there. Yeah, so that is your third point. Now we get into the fourth point. The fourth point is so simple, I don't even need to take a break. It's so simple. It's to make space, room, make room for more. And how can you make room for more? It's give, give, give. Give all that you have hoarded during this time. Our generation has become such a creative generation, so much of creatorship, so much of invention and discoveries, that we have hoarded things and we are instantaneously switching things, and we have made so much. We have just made so much ruin because of that, because we do not have space or room for anything new because of that. We've already jam packed our entire club of our bookshelf, our wardrobes are full, our shoe racks are full, there's so many things. And yeah, because of these things, you are not able to move, you're not able to, wander, explore, you're not able to do that because you have so much already. Give it away. What is it for? You're not going to take this away with you in your life. You need to embrace the art of giving, and this is how you make karma work for you. I've spoken about this before in my post, but karma is the most beautiful thing. It works in favor of you if you know how to utilize it well. So when you give, you are saying to the universe, I am a receiver because I have the capabilities to give. So I am giving. So the universe literally like mirror, like, reflects you. Oh, you are giving, so we will give you. It's like that. So this is also a way to get what you want. It is a quick hack, okay? So what you can do is you can give any beautiful thing in your life. Like, for instance, I want love in my life. So I'm going to be way more loving than I generally am. And I'm going to be loving to my loved ones, yes, and I'm going to expand there, yes. But I'm going to be loving to those people who do not get love, do not feel love in a general day-to-day basis, who do not get showered with love like my loving, my loved ones do, like your security, like the waiters, like, all the service industry people, especially the delivery boy in your house, or people outside of your, zone. These people are the ones you need to shower with love. People in orphanages and old houses, there's so many places, right? And give it to them, give it to these people who need the love. And animals are so beautiful, you need to shower them with love. They have so much capacity to shower you with love, and you shower them with love. So open your heart and give it to them. Yeah. Now, if you want to draw in prosperity, this is a completely separate topic altogether, where you would talk about how to make karma work, but this is just a gist of it that I'm going to lay out for you. Yeah, so when you want prosperity or financial abundance or financial freedom, if you want help with your tuition fees or something of that sort, then all you need to do is help someone else in the same situation. Give someone that money, right? Maybe it's as little as 5 rupees, okay, but you're giving it to a person who is really in need. That means it's going to come back to you. The way he feels about it matters, okay? When you give him that money, he's going to feel so much gratitude. When in the same situation, if you go give your friends a treat, or give your loved ones a dinner date, or whatever it is, when you do that, you are giving to a person who's capable of it by themselves. So the amount of gratitude that they're going to feel is not as much as a person who's really in need is going to feel. And that is how the law of universe works. It works based on energetic vibration, that is your emotions. And emotions are strong with people who lack more than people who already have. So that is why I do that, okay? And that is going to change your life. So that is for your fourth one. It's the most easiest. Just give and make room for more. Fifth and final one. The fifth and final one is something that you don't have to go looking outside, or you don't have to even do much about, and probably you're already doing it, but I just have to put it out there if you aren't already doing this, is cultivate what you have, okay? Cultivate your habits, your talents, your amazing talents, abilities, the gifts that you've been giving. is for you to share it with the world. And that is why I've started this new thing where I want to share my experience, what I've learned, because I am a research expert. Okay, I have gone down so many rabbit holes and I've come out with so much of esoteric knowledge, and it is all collected and stored in a very nice warehouse, and it has not really been out there, like to publicly put it out. And I want to be a good orator, and I consider myself to be a very good orator, but I want to enhance that ability and be so concise but powerful in my oration that I need to work on it. So that is why I'm doing these videos. So you see, I'm cultivating that habit within me, and I want you to embrace that within you too. If you are a good artist, paint, 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 and paint more. Okay, it's not just the fact that you are painting and getting better at painting, it's also that you realize your relationship with yourself, with others, in respect to experience. That is what matters at the end of the day. It is not the talent in itself, but it's what you bring out of it and how you understand and how you go about it, right? That is what is so beautiful and powerful, and that is what needs to be witnessed and allowed to be expressed in whatever you do. That communication that you have between you and the thing that you're doing matters the most. And that is what they say, enjoy the journey and the destination is going to be fruitful, right? So dwelling on the destination comes from there, when you're just focusing on what output you're getting. But if you're understanding the relationship and you're enjoying it thoroughly like this, you're cultivating it rather than forcing it. We're going to come to an end of this video. I'm kind of sad about it, but that means I can prepare for the next video, so I'm excited too. The paradoxes everywhere. Okay, first things first is let go of the desire to be. Desire to be and just simply be. Take the form, take the shape. Do not think of the form. Okay, so that is one. First is get out of your mind, get into your body. Okay, whatever suits you. Like you can write let go of the desire, or get out of your body, get out of your mind, get into your body, whatever it is. Okay, you can write those two. Second one is to reframe your mindset, or to draw in the positive outlook in your life. Draw a positive outlook towards your life on a day-to-day basis. Okay, it's not just life. When you say life, people just push it aside. Not life. Day-to-day basis. In this day, what is that one thing that has actually benefited me, actually feels good? I want to focus my energy there and bring that into the rest of my day. That, okay? So reframe your perspective or reframe your mindset into a more positive outlook. Okay, that is the second one. Third one is where you remember what you already have capable of being, of feeling, of having, right? And what you have been already given, and how good you can feel, and how good it has been for you, and how much you need to expand on that, right? And isn't that how you want to feel for the rest of the month? Isn't that how you want to think, be for the rest of the month? Isn't that? So just expand on that. So third thing is to remember the good things. We are so good at remembering past memories, some downridden memories, some really drastic, scary, serious, sad memories, but we are not that good in remembering the good ones, the good days, right? So I'm just saying, remember the good old days and bring that into your present day. Yeah, literally pull it into your paradigm. Yeah. Next, the fourth one is make room for more. Give and receive. It's as simple as that. Use karma for your benefit. Okay. Be more beneficial to the society at large. Let go of things that you do not use, do not want, and also give what you want to receive. If you want to receive more love, give more love. If you want to receive more money, give more money. Whatever it is you want, give it away. Okay? Now, fifth is to build on what you have. Cultivate what you've been given. Remember the gifts, the resources that you already have available within you, what you've learned. If you're not talented, you have learned things and you have excelled in few things maybe, or you have done few things that you really enjoy and passionate about. Do that, regardless of if it makes you money or if it is productive, just do it. Or if you're good at it, just do it. Do it because it makes you feel good. Do it because it connects you with yourself. This connection with yourself is the priority number one. And this goes to say that the fifth point goes in all the points that I've listed above, right? In the end of the day, you have to connect with yourself to connect with others. Until and unless you know yourself, you understand yourself, there is no understanding of anything outside of you. I used to think I know myself until I started meditating. I am so honest with you. That is how it went. And meditating, oh my God, is a game changer. You really have to try it. Or at the least, there are so many self-help videos, things that help people to find their niche, to understand themselves. Go out and explore your niche. You will be astounded to find what you are capable of, your potential and everything. I'm literally capable of doing this video, shooting this in front of you, because of me understanding what I want and how I want to portray or express what I want. So this ends here, and happy blue moon. When you put in this energy and time into yourself in this moon, that means to say you are telling for the rest of the month, I want to be able to give myself that time, put in that energy on myself, reflect and attract new possibilities into my life. I am capable of new every moment. I am not working from a paradigm of lack and not having, and I'm working from a paradigm of having and capable of doing so much more. I am expanding on what I have, on my happiness, on my joy, on my peace. I'm expanding on that, and I'm putting it out there that I want more of it. Okay, so this is how it goes, and this is literally like a scripted play right in front of you. Everything's there, everything's point wise. You just have to remember it, recall it, start today, and that is when you'll be able to cultivate it. If you do it today, I swear, and within 48 hours, if not today because it's night, within 48 hours of time, is full moon's energy is very high, so you can use this high drive of an energy and make the most out of it. Yeah, go kill it. No, make the most out of it. Have a beautiful life. That's all that I wish for you to do. And please like and subscribe. Comment below what connected and how you felt and how this has impacted you, and probably come back and tell me what it has made you feel. And yeah, I hope this really helped. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy blue moon, happy blue moon, happy blue moon. Okay, thank you. Until next time. See you. Bye.